Right now at 5:30, we are counting down to Election Day, which is now just 22 days away. And we've learned there may be no debate between Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger and her opponent, Yesli Vega.
Now, Spanberger pulled out of a scheduled debate for this Friday. Now, this is all happening in what may be one of the closest U.S. House races in the country. 7 News reporter Nick Minock is asking both campaigns what happened.
7 News requested an interview with Democratic Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger to learn why she pulled out of the only scheduled debate with her Republican opponent Yesli Vega. Spanberger refused to do an interview. Instead, a Spanberger spokesperson sent 7 News a statement saying the Vega campaign tried to corrupt the debate into non-existence. Vega disagrees and says Spanberger backed out of the debate because of Democratic lawmaker Elizabeth Guzman's recent comments that received national attention.
She doesn't want to have to answer, right, for her surrogates' positions, extreme positions on jailing parents if they refuse to affirm their child's gender identity.
In an interview with 7 News, Guzman discussed a bill she said she wanted to introduce in Virginia.
What could the penalties be if, the investigation concludes and it's concluded that a parent is not affirming of their LGBTQ child? What could the consequences be?
Well, we first have to have an investigation, and before we make the determination that there's going to be a CPS charge, depending on the type of abuse, and this is for all abuse, not only LGBTQ, it could be a felony, it could be a misdemeanor, but we know that a CPS charge could harm, your employment, could harm your education.
7 News learned about Guzman's bill through this podcast.
I've been working with a representative. See, I don't know in a small district that I'm not a resident of, and she's a former social worker and has her clinical degree and recognizes the abuse and the long-term harm caused by not affirming your kids. And so we were working on a child protection bill that would make it illegal to not affirm.
After national backlash to Guzman's bill, the podcast is no longer available. And now there's no longer a scheduled debate in Virginia's 7th Congressional District.
Where are you, Abigail? Parents deserve to know where you stand on this issue.
In Triangle, Virginia, Nick Minock, 7 News.
And you can read Spanberger's full statement on our website, WJLA.com. Also, Vega declined doing an earlier debate in Fredericksburg against Spanberger. She told 7 News she declined that because she wanted a televised debate.